Why does Simba fight Scar? The Lion King theory long ago, in the heart of the Pride Lands, a lion cub was born into royalty. His name was Simba, and from his very first breath, he was destined to be king. But what would compel this innocent cub to fight his uncle Scar? This question reaches deep into the core of Simba's journey, for it's not just about a battle for power, it's about family, betrayal, and reclaiming a legacy. Simba is the son of King Mufasa, a wise and noble lion who ruled the Pride Lands with a steady, compassionate heart. From an early age, Simba's life was filled with the warmth of his father's love and guidance. Mufasa taught Simba about the circle of life, showing him that every creature, no matter how small, played a role in their world. But while Simba was surrounded by love, there was another figure lurking in the shadows. His uncle, Scar. Scar, Mufasa's younger brother, was cunning, sly, and filled with resentment. Scar always felt overshadowed by Mufasa, whom he believed had stolen the throne that should have been his. With Simba's birth, Scar's jealousy only grew, as this young cub represented yet another obstacle between him and the throne he coveted. As Simba grew, Scar's bitterness deepened, and he hatched a plan. Scar cunningly manipulated Simba, planting seeds of curiosity and rebellion within the young cub's heart. In one devastating moment, Scar led Simba to the gorge, where he'd planned an ambush. What happened next would alter Simba's life forever. A stampede roared through the gorge, and Simba found himself caught in the midst of chaos and fear. Mufasa came to save him, but in the end, Scar betrayed his own brother, leaving Mufasa to fall to his death. Simba, witnessing the loss of his beloved father, was devastated. Scar seized the moment to fill Simba with guilt, convincing him that he was responsible for Mufasa's death. Scar whispered words that would haunt Simba for years. "Run away, Simba, run away, and never return." With his heart shattered and guilt consuming him, Simba fled the Pride Lands, leaving behind the life he once knew. He ran and ran until he collapsed, alone and vulnerable. It was there, in the barren desert, that he was found by two unlikely friends, Timon, a witty meerkat, and Pumbaa, a lovable warthog. Together, they introduced Simba to a new way of life: Hakuna Matata, no worries. In his exile, Simba embraced the carefree philosophy of his new friends. They lived a simple life, away from the worries and responsibilities of the Pride Lands. Simba tried to forget the past, but deep down, he couldn't ignore the pain and loss he felt. He grew up, leaving behind the vulnerable cub he once was, but a shadow lingered in his heart, a yearning for the family and legacy he had abandoned.
Years passed, and Simba was content with his new life, or so he thought. But fate had other plans. One day, his childhood friend Nala stumbled upon him. She had been searching for help, as Scar had led the Pride Lands into ruin. The lush, vibrant land they had once known was now a barren wasteland under Scar's tyrannical rule. Nala pleaded with Simba to return, to take his place as king and save their home. At first, Simba resisted. The guilt and self-doubt Scar had instilled in him held him back. But then, something incredible happened. He encountered Rafiki, the wise old mandrill, who reminded Simba of his true identity. Rafiki led Simba to a vision of his father, Mufasa, who encouraged him to remember who he was, the rightful king of the Pride Lands. Mufasa's words stirred something deep within Simba, rekindling the courage and strength he thought he had lost. Simba's journey back to the Pride Lands was driven by a newfound purpose. It wasn't just about reclaiming the throne, it was about honoring his father's legacy, restoring balance to the circle of life, and freeing his family from Scar's oppressive rule. Simba's return was a powerful moment, for he was no longer the naive cub Scar had deceived. He had grown into a strong and wise lion, ready to face his past and fight for his people. Upon his arrival, Scar was shocked, but he quickly twisted the narrative, using the guilt he had planted in Simba long ago. Scar accused Simba of being responsible for Mufasa's death in front of the entire pride, hoping to turn them against him. Simba faltered for a moment, haunted by the memory, but then the truth dawned on him. As Scar's lies unraveled, Simba found the strength to confront his uncle. Their battle was fierce, a clash of ideals and legacies. Simba fought not only for himself but for his family, his father, and the Pride Lands. As they struggled, Scar's own cowardice became his downfall. Simba, embodying the wisdom and compassion of his father, offered Scar mercy, asking him to leave and never return. But Scar, refusing to accept defeat, attacked once more. In the end, Scar met his fate, consumed by his own lies and treachery. With Scar defeated, Simba took his place as the rightful king. Standing at Pride Rock, with the pride gathered around him, he let out a powerful roar, signaling a new era of hope and prosperity. Simba's journey had come full circle, from an innocent cub to a strong, wise king who had overcome loss, guilt, and betrayal. Under Simba's leadership, the Pride lands began to heal, life returned, and the circle of life was restored. Simba's rule marked a time of balance, compassion, and unity, just as Mufasa had envisioned. But Simba's journey also taught him the importance of family, forgiveness, encouraged the strength to confront one's past and the wisdom to lead with love.
Thank you for watching this epic journey of Simba's rise to become king and his courageous fight against Scar. We hope you enjoyed this story as much as we enjoyed telling it. If you found this video engaging, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more exciting tales, and share it with your friends to relive the magic of the Lion King. Join us for more legendary stories, and remember, together, we can keep the circle of life alive. Until next time, stay inspired.